The small Forth Valley in the state's northwest is home to a new effort to help refugees settle into life in Tasmania. A donated plot of land is helping a group of Bhutanese refugees put down some roots. Jessica Kidd visited the Forth Valley to see how two young men are faring in their new environment.
Becoming vegetable farmers in the lush Forth Valley has been the salve that's helped these two men rebuild their lives.
Yeah, it's good.
Yep, it's good, yes.
DRONA Rai was 8 when his family fled ethnic violence in the Southeast Asian kingdom of Bhutan in the late 80s. He spent the next 20 years in a crowded refugee camp.
When we are staying in refugee camp, at the time we are sitting in exile, and in dark room we can't see out of world. Around the world, we can't see.
TALMAN Rai is 24. He was a baby when his family fled.
Refugee life was very miserable, and there was shortage of food, shelter.
2 years ago, the men were granted permanent residency in Australia. Tasmania's Migrant Resource Centre offered the pair the chance to develop this plot of land in Forth into a market garden.
Having lived in refugee camps for 20 years with a lot of torture and trauma, it's a really important step for them to start a new life and really contribute to society in the best way they can.
The land was donated by local vet Jim Reilly, who was frustrated at the treatment of refugees in Australia. He's also become mentor and teacher to DRONA and TALMAN.
Tassels at the end will be starting to die, and at the end, running your fingers quickly here, you'll have a butt end. And snap him off, and he will be a good one. Okay. Lovely.
Yeah. That's good.
Mr Reilly says people at a local level need to lend a hand.
And I think it's up to us in the community to start doing, to start assisting refugees and to incorporate them into our society. So, with, as I say, children overboard, political attitudes, I decided to do a little something, a very little something, and I hope that it would grow like an oil drop spreading together.
And that's exactly what's happened. Local retired farmers have offered their skills and land to refugees. They've developed the idea into the Farm Pilot program, and they're trying to encourage more Bhutanese refugees to the Forth Valley.
The project is designed for refugee self-sufficiency. It's got no great benefit to me other than to see the land well utilised and to see a multicultural aspect enter our community. That's where I want to see it go. I want people to be self-sufficient. I want people to have self-respect.
Meanwhile, DRONA and TALMAN are winding up their first season as vegetable farmers. In addition to the hands-on experience, they've studied agriculture and horticulture at the Devonport Polytechnic. Their ambition is to build their own brand and one day create a viable business.
We've had some great interest from some of the local vegetable retailers, especially because they've grown pesticide-free with organic principles. So we're really promoting the sustainable agriculture type of approach.
Devonport greengrocer DOULA PAPPAS emigrated from Greece with her family when she was 8. She knows firsthand the struggle of arriving in a new country.
Being a migrant myself, I just felt that they had to have a start somewhere. They came from somewhere, we all came from somewhere, and we've all got to start somewhere.
She's taken the pair under her wing, sharing her decades of experience selling and marketing fresh produce.
I just hope the project continues. I think DRONA and TOLA are doing a great job, and I'll try and teach DRONA and TOLA whatever I can and whatever knowledge I have in the industry. I'm looking forward to seeing them be really successful.
The farm is in its infancy, and DRONA and TALMAN admit they still have a lot to learn about building a business. But for now, the pair have found peace and a purpose in this quiet corner of Tasmania.
Just now, I think we are out of dark room and we are seeing all around the world.